sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How's everybody doing today? Daredevil19er, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nation's SH Figuarts Jackie Chun. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see here, we do get the basic style box when it comes to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. So we do get the one right there on the front of the box. On the window might does the SH Figuarts and Jackie Chun. And then we do get the Tamashii Nation's quality sticker on the right side. We do get a cool image of the figure. Then we do get the Funimation Warning blah 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 toy animation Dragon Ball Tamashii Nations and Bandai. That was a lot to say. And then the bottom of the box here, we do get a black and white image of the figure there. There's the top of the box. We do get a partial image of his head there. And then the one side of the box, we do get the continuation of the window. The other side has some more black and white images of the figure. Then the back does show some pretty cool poses you can get this figure into, along with some of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure to take a closer look at Master Roshi in disguise, even though you can plainly tell it is Master Roshi just wearing a wig. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at Jackie Chun here. And just like with the Master Roshi figure, Tamashii Nations did an awesome job with this Jackie Chun. And you could clearly tell it is obviously Master Roshi just with a wig on there, but they did a nice job with the face. I believe this is one of the same faces we got with Master Roshi. I could be mistaken though, but you can swap the beards with this Jackie Chun and Master Roshi, which is pretty cool. The face sculpts you can't, of course, because these are face plates. Master Roshi's is just the entire head, but the sculpt looks great. Wherever there is paint, like the eyebrows and the eyes, clean paint mark on that. We get some wrinkles on there to show his age, of course, and the sculpt of the hair turned out really nice. There's no shading in it at all, but I do have a black mark here and here. Don't know what the hell that's from. I think that's some paint that came off or something. Same with over here, so not too happy about that. Same with on the beard, no shading, but the sculpt of the beard looks good and everything. And we do get his gi here. I forgot what this is called exactly, this type of like martial artist type shirt, but it is the same torso and arms as Master Roshi, so you can mix and match the hands between the two figures, which is pretty cool. Wherever there is paint, the paint's really clean, mainly around here on those buttons and everything, and on the sleeves, and we do get some nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it as well, and a random circular hole there that was pegged in with a peg there. And the lower portion of it is a softer rubbery type plastic, just like with Master Roshi there. And then the pants do get some sculpted wrinkles on the upper inside thighs mainly. And then we do get a little bit of it on like the back of the knees. Knee joints don't look too bad on the figure. And then we do get the rolled up pant sleeves at the bottom there as well that has some nice sculpted wrinkles to it. And then the feet look fine too. And then the bottom of them, we do get some sculpted lines, but pretty plain looking figure, just like with Master Roshi, but they did an awesome job with it. There's no shading at all, which is mainly known when it comes to Dragon Ball figures from Tamashii Nations lately. They used to do it a lot and I loved it, but then they randomly just stopped doing it. One other thing you have to be cautious of, which you always do with figures in general, is some parts do rub up on other parts when you articulate it, like the shoulder here. You can see there's a little bit of marks left on there from me articulating it and having it rub up on the shoulder on there, so you do just have to be cautious of that. But overall, the paint, very little paint and sculpt detail that was put into this figure was done exceptionally well and looks like a dope Jackie Chun figure. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Jackie Chun is included with a good amount of stuff. So what we do get 3 interchangeable face sculpts with the beards that are swappable. And starting on the left there, we do get the basic stern face with the closed mouth look, and that is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging. Then in the middle, we do get the more opened eyes with the yelling, screaming face sculpt there, and that one looks great. And then all the way on the right, we do get the more comedic one where he's making a silly looking face there with the mouth open and the eyes look a little wonky as well. So the paint and sculpt I think turned out great on all three faces, and they are very simple to swap out, and you can swap the beards with each face as well, and you can swap the beards with the Master Roshi figure also, which is a cool thing, and I'll show you how to swap the faces and beards right now quickly. And swapping the faces and the beards is very simple. So if you want to swap the beard, same thing as Master Roshi, just pull it off and it just unpegs there. Take maybe the yelling, screaming beard here, and you could have him with the more stern look on his face with the yelling, screaming beard. Now to swap the faces here, sometimes the beard might pop off with it. Just go behind the ears and pull, it'll pop right off. Take whichever face, peg that on, and then peg the beard back on if it comes off, and then there you go. As simple as that to swap the faces. So we do get that stuff, and then we also get a microphone, a glowing 3-star Dragon Ball, and then we do get some interchangeable arms with the sleeves rolled up. So the microphone here looks great, very nice job where that bluish paint meets the grayish or silver paint on the handle there. We do get the microphone wire at the end as well. But it does look like a microphone from Dragon Ball, so they did a good job with that. Then we do get the 3-star Dragon Ball, and this one's a little bit different compared to the more translucent ones here. This is supposed to have like a glowing effect, I'm guessing. Why these are more where they're not summoning Shenron. So pretty cool that they're still giving other types of Dragon Balls now with these Dragon Ball characters. Then we do get some interchangeable arms here, and you could tell these are the ones with the sleeves rolled up, and they do have the wrist joints on them, of course. But the sculpt of them looks pretty good where the white and the blue paint meets. It's pretty clean, and they're very simple to swap out. And we'll show you how to do that right now. And swapping his arms is extremely easy to do. Now, with these ones here, they're supposed to have an L and an R. This one, you can see the L right there, but I think this is the R over here. I think it was supposed to be more in the middle, but that's for the right, this is for the left. Now the way you do it, just pull on the lower arm and it pops right off. Like I said, very, very simple to do. Then peg this arm on. Make sure it's fully pegged in as well. Do the same thing on the other side. And then there you go, as simple as that to switch the arms for the rolled up sleeve arms, which is very simple to do, and that's always a good thing. So we do get those accessories, and then we finally get 15 alternate hands. And starting on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get a pair of peace sign hands. Then we do get those martial art style hands. Then we do get some open palm type hands, some open resting type hands. We do get Kamehameha hands. Then we do get some more martial art style hands, which these ones are definitely my favorite out of all of them. Then we do get one right gripping hand, which is meant for him to grip onto the microphone, which he grips onto perfectly fine. As you can see, if you flip it upside down, it won't fall out or anything like that. So that is definitely good. And they are all very simple to swap out. The only hands I have an issue with is the Kamehameha hands. For some reason, they do not want to peg all the way into the wrist joints, and I tried it with both interchangeable arms. I don't think the peg hole was drilled out deep enough or something, because it doesn't fully peg in, and I'll show you what I mean right now so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so what I'm talking about with the Kamehameha hands here, as you see, it doesn't fully peg onto the joint. I don't know if it was they made it like that purposely, but it does it with both wrist joints for the both arms that he is included with. See, it doesn't peg in all the way. I mean, you do get some more movement out of it, so maybe they did it like that purposely, but I don't know, they just, I feel like they're supposed to go in a little bit more, but I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. So just wanted to show you what I was talking about. I mean, they're not going to fall off or anything like that, so maybe that's just how they were designed. I don't think Master Roshi's Kamehameha hands were like that. I don't even think he had Kamehameha hands, actually. And we do get some very nice sculpt detail throughout all 15 hands. And besides the Kamehameha hands, it's a good thing that they are easy to swap out, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your figure, which rarely happens to me with SH Figuarts. I think it only happened to me one time, which is pretty damn good, actually. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Jackie Chun. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Master Roshi's long-distant cousin. I believe that's what he claimed that Jackie Chun was, his cousin or something like that, to the very top of his wig-like hair. It looks like he's just shy of 5 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Kid Goku, Kid Krillin, Master Roshi, Bulma, and King Piccolo. As you can see, he is the same height as Master Roshi, so he definitely is in scale. And then here he is compared to some other SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figures. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mephix Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and if you have Master Roshi, you pretty much get the same exact movement as Master Roshi there. So we do get 2 joints at the neck here. The upper neck joint is the ball hinge that we usually do get on all these figures, so you can get him to look up about that much. Looking down with both joints, his beard and chin bump into his collar, so you really can't get him to look down any further than that, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it's kind of to be expected because of the beard. But you do get some nice pivot combining both the joints, and then of course it does swivel. Damn it, the head popped off again, and then it does swivel as well there. Then we do get a joint at the torso and the waist there, so with, oh yeah, and the torso can shift up. Damn it, that head keeps popping off, what the heck? Jackie Chun. But you can shift the joint up a little bit, so you get a little more range out of the articulation, and Jackie Chun crunches forward that much. And then goes back about that much. Not the best forward and back movement with the figure there. And then the pivot really isn't the best either. I mean, it's not too bad actually. If you work with it, you can get some pretty decent articulation out of it. But you do see some gappage there, so you might want to hide that. And then of course we do get the swivel at the waist, and then it does swivel a little bit at the torso there. Now for the arms here at the shoulders, we do have a butterfly type joint, and you can almost get his arms to crisscross, so good for the Kamehameha type pose. And you do get pretty nice circular motion out of the shoulder, which is a good point of articulation. The arms do go out to the sides a tad bit more than 90 degrees. They do go up and down. True bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow that meets at 90 degrees. Then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel and hinges back and forth there. Now for the legs here, Jackie Chun can kick forward a bit more than 90 degrees, so that's definitely cool. Goes to the back about 45 degrees. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and he almost can actually. So pretty good leg movement with Jackie Chun, even though he has such short legs. And you do get a very nice hip swivel there. Then we do have the single or double jointed knees actually. That fooled me. We do have double jointed knees that pretty much hit 90 degrees. Then the ankles. Unlike with Master Roshi, you were able to see his ankles because of his pants. With Jackie Chun, his pants go all the way down to his feet, so it is going to restrict a little bit of the ankle movement there. So you do get swivel, of course. Hinges up only that much because, of course, it's getting restricted by the pant sleeve there. Goes down a tiny bit, and then you get great ankle pivot, but, of course, that's getting restricted as well. And then you do have a bit of a toe hinge there. So overall, the articulation pretty much identical to Master Roshi. Because of the pants, though, you do get a little more restricted ankle articulation. But overall, I had a bunch of fun posing this figure around, and you are going to be able to get him in some pretty cool martial artist-like poses. And I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Jackie Chun. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd give it an 8.5. Articulation, I'd give it an even 8. Accessories, I'd give it a 9.5. And then the overall quality, I would give and even 9. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get mine from Agelessgeeks, so you can check over at their website, agelessgeeks.com, and when you check out, use code name Daredevil, and you will get yourself a little bit of a discount if you can't find something on their website. I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Then there's the top of the box. We do get a partial image of his head there. And then we do Yep. Didn't know what to say there. Dragon Ball figures. We do get the window right there on the front of the box. On the window white to see SH Figuarts and Jackie Chun. Then we do get, I said Chung. Damn it, it's Chun, not Chung. Moving on to the accessories. Jackie Chun is... Chung. Damn it, there's no G at the end. Light poses. I'm about to show you some of them right about now. Damn you, Jackie Chun. I knew he was going to fall over. You bastard.